It's gonna be a series here between eXo.BLaZeR on the green Terran and JackDReaper on the pink one. So let's check that out here. Gonna be JackDReaper, pretty known for his Marine Marauder and Medevac play. Gonna start things off with that refinery, of course, as well as the supply depot. On the other hand, the same thing, going the way of eXo.BLaZeR. So both players know they need to get the refinery up. They can't be greedy with their minerals because they're gonna need that Reaper to just go for the scouting, to go for the harassment. In the meantime though, JackDReaper already trying to wall up. On the other hand, it's gonna be eXo.BLaZeR leaving that pretty much open. So the barracks just near the base instead. Maybe it'll be a defensive Reaper instead of an offensive one. Could be both players also scouting with their SCVs, gonna give a quick little hi to each other. And I believe 16-bit LE is one of those maps where, if you know binary, they have a lot of Easter eggs like this one. I actually don't know how to read binary, but it does say something, that's for sure. I don't even know how robots understand, like, have to understand it in 100. So what was the point of binary in the first place? But speaking of what's the point, JackDReaper chasing this SCV away, just shooing him, just giving him a quick little scolding, just like Mom How used to do. And for now, both players just checking up for the time being. Gonna be JackDReaper though keeping an eye on the third for some reason. 16-bit LE isn't one of those maps where you usually go outside, you go inwards instead. Because this base is actually only susceptible to drop play, and of course aerial units can easily defend it as well by putting some artillery up here, maybe some missile turrets as well. And the Reaper now gonna come out here for JackDReaper. So his namesake actually. This Reaper just going for quick little fumes there from the steam vent. And on the other hand, eXo.BLaZeR just outside for the time being, gonna go for that second Reaper. So the factory now building up a Cyclone pretty early, honestly, here from the side of eXo.BLaZeR. The SCVs trying to build up as much as they can as well. JackDReaper right now keep looking for that second base, will not see it. So for now, it looks like the pink Terran notices that the green Terran doesn't really have much besides this one base, but this is gonna be two Reapers going for the chase onto one of them. The very dangerous that jetpack, honestly, could have been the demise there of the pink Reaper, but will stay out alive instead. The two Reapers, however, eXo.BLaZeR just healing back up, and now the Cyclone just waiting on for an opportunity to get some shots out. There'll be a starport and a factory now here for JackDReaper, and the tech lab gonna be put as well. And this is gonna be the starport actually gonna go for that tech lab. The barracks was there already to start the build up. and these buildings actually going for a quick little musical chairs kind of deal. It looks like they're actually queued up to who's gonna get what. Reactor there in the back. We'll build up those Marines, or maybe those Hellions rather, or those Cyclones. We have some Banshees right now, and here comes Cloak as well. So JackDReaper gonna go for the Banshee harassment play. On the other hand, the Cyclone here for eXo.BLaZeR just looking for a target to lock onto. SCV now building that second base, and this is gonna be Jack now waiting on for those minerals at the same time. On the other hand, NG Bay gonna come out here for the pink Terran, a little afraid maybe of some aerial play. Might put up some turrets in the backline. We will see her Raven, however, and that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect timing there from eXo.BLaZeR, getting the scan out as the Banshee came. He did see the tech lab also researching something, and he should surmise that is gonna be Cloak. So this Raven queue up is perfect play there from eXo.BLaZeR. Siege Tank now is ready into the field once again, but the Banshee will not do much against that. The Siege Tank rather wouldn't do much against the Siege Tank. It's gonna be the Marines on duty as well as the Cyclone and the Raven into the fight right now. The Raven just looking for that Banshee, keeping an eye on to this. Mules being put up as well, and now the Cyclone will have a complete field day. Oh, Banshee, turn around is fair play. JackDReaper just running away from this Raven. The Banshee already on point for the time being. Jack though just pretty much chilling outside with the Cyclones, with them Reapers for the time being. Gonna be the pink Terran right now, just waiting on for an opportunity to actually get some hits eXo.BLaZeR though on these Vikings right now, and yeah, they're gonna go for a fly-in onto the second base for the time being. Starport now getting a sweet little reactor right there. The barracks just being built up as well by eXo.BLaZeR. And looking at the structures right now here for both, it's gonna be one base so far here for eXo.BLaZeR up and running against against the one base there from JackDReaper rather, and two base from eXo.BLaZeR. In terms of production, not really much happening here for both players. Getting some stim packs out, of course, you need that with your Marines. In the meantime, eXo.BLaZeR has taken control of his third base, just shooing off the Peacekeeping Terran. It looks like though he did not lose any of those units. I mean, just one worker kill so far all throughout the game. The Banshee now gonna go for the scout in, and just looking at those turbines, I don't understand how the Banshee is the one who can be the one cloaked. When you have these turbines that spin around, when you're over someone, wouldn't they feel the fans or something? But speaking of the fans, it's gonna be the Cyclone. Just okay. He's just gonna watch the Banshee up on top. No, it's Cyclone. Oh my god. Am I colorblind or something? But this is the pink team. The pink team outside, the green team inside, and here come the Vikings. They're very dangerous right now. Oh! Interference Matrix there from the Raven, taking care of that Banshee. And honestly, I'm surprised that the Raven there just shutting out that Banshee so heavily. The Viking just walks on and swoops into victory, able to get the kill. Literally giving some freedom right now. The Viking and the Liberator actually just some of the most American things maybe of the Terran arsenal. It's just like, hi, we have an air force, we will liberate you kind of deal. It's actually cute, honestly. So for now, JackDReaper honestly not using his SCVs to the highest potential. We have a Viking though on patrol, just keep making his rounds for the time being. Speaking of for the time being, gonna be JackDReaper though with some medevac play, putting up some Marines, and now the SCVs. And the Marines though, the stim pack was used. It looks like he did lose a bunch of SCVs there. Nope, I'm just kidding. He didn't lose any of them. So this base not really built up for the time being, and we have some turrets now being placed up by eXo.BLaZeR. Doesn't want a repeat there of what Jack just did, but Jack knows this is an opportunity to swoop on in, try to get some kills with the SCVs. Interference Matrix once again from that Raven. The medevac just going for the retreat, but it's gonna be the Vikings able to get the kill. 400 minerals down drain, and now JackDReaper has to defend. He's a little behind. He has only 2 bases set up compared to the 3 that eXo.BLaZeR really has. And eXo.BLaZeR honestly out in the lead by quite a little bit. Just 4 units there in terms of army supply. But he does have the lead in economy. The minerals there for eXo.BLaZeR just ready to get spent up. And looks like he's gonna queue up some more Marines to siege tank, as well as a armory to get some upgrades. Double engineer blade right now here for eXo.BLaZeR. He's gonna be double pumping out these infantry upgrades. So now we have a rotation here from eXo.BLaZeR, gonna go onto the top left part of JackDReaper. We see the scan, and this is an opportunity now. eXo.BLaZeR, he's thinking about it. He might want to go for the attack as JackDReaper moves out of his base. This is going to be a good opportunity here for the Green Terran. Now he's gonna go for the drop in. Those Marines going for a few picks, and the siege tanks are in position. These 3 Marines very valiant, but will die so quickly. The Cyclone is there as well to go for the lock on. The question is, will this be a base race? Oh, Jack using the stim pack a little early. This is gonna be very dangerous as the siege tanks getting almost 1 hits there onto those Marines. JackDReaper right now getting interference matrix once again, and the Raven play here from eXo.BLaZeR has been absolutely superb. The siege tanks forced to siege up at the end. Not really the best opportunity, however, and eXo.BLaZeR gonna move into the base. We see some Marines being produced, however, and now the medevacs do fall one by one. The Vikings up in the air, and eXo.BLaZeR still in this fight, has a pretty substantial force. That's gonna be GG. A very quick game right there from eXo.BLaZeR. The positioning there from his army, pretty stellar. Just going for a quick little leapfrog, just set up here with those siege stacks and put them up on top instead, and those interference matrices there from those ravens were key to that victory. So that's going to be game 1 of the series between JackDReaper and BLaZeR. We'll be back for the next one.